Today at GadgetClass, I'm reviewing a VR headset. These are the MotorAux brand, or MotorAux brand. Not sure how you say that. But it is a full-featured Google Cardboard or VR headset to be used with any VR application. In the box, you get your headset. You get a little lens cleaning cloth, and you get your user manual. And the QR code to connect to Google Cardboard is in the user manual somewhere. There we go, right there. So it is not on the headset itself, so you're going to want to save the instructions so that you can properly pair it with Google Cardboard. Once you get it paired, it's pretty simple, but you can use it in default Google Cardboard mode. You just need to slide a little magnet along the upper right there. I was able to do that just fine. But if you do have it paired with the QR code, there is a magnet right there, and it seems to activate when you close the thing. I have had to use an external magnet a couple times for various Google Cardboard demos. But in terms of a headset, it does have everything you'd want. It does have dual side focus control, and you can put one side out more or less than the other. My girlfriend actually has it way out here when she's using it, and I tend to have it way back here. So it is adjustable for various eyesight conditions. And then you can also control the width, how far apart the eyes are together. So it's fully adjustable. It works pretty well. And in terms of phone size, it did fit my full LG V10 phone with a TPU case on it. And it fits the iPhone 6s Plus with plenty of room to spare. You could even fit it with a case on it in there. The LG V10 was right about at the max with the TPU case on it. It just barely plops down in there. It does hold the phone nice and securely. There's a nice foam pad there and foam all the way around to hold it securely in place. So overall, it works pretty well. I just have one complaint. The nose area here, especially on my nose, it's kind of uncomfortable. I do have kind of a weird big nose, probably bigger than most people, and the bridge of my nose is kind of squarish. So this sits on my nose in a really uncomfortable way. I end up having to hold the headset up regardless of how well I adjust it. It does have all these nice stretchy adjustable straps up here, and I think ideally you'd be able to push it against your face and it would just be held there without having to sit on your nose at all. But even my girlfriend's nose, it sits on her nose a little bit, but it's not as painful on her. So I got to take away a whole star for the whole nose situation. It's not comfortable for me, and it's not going to work in the long term. For short-term videos and stuff, it's okay, but for long-term VR, it's just not uncomfortable. So, you know, if it weren't for the nose things, I probably would go ahead and give it a 5 out of 5. I would recommend getting the version that comes with the little remote or buying a separate remote, because once you start getting into VR, like trying to slide a little magnet up here is, feels a little futile. You want an actual Bluetooth enabled remote so you can hit next or fast forward or play your VR games with it. But other than that, everything works pretty good. It does work just fine with Google Cardboard. And if you have an Android, you can actually go and watch VR videos on YouTube. There's a little cardboard icon that shows up, but the iPhone app does not do that. So, other than that, you're limited to whatever VR applications you have, and it works just fine. So at this point, I'm going to give it, a 3.5 out of 5 to, a 4 out of 5. The nose situation, the uncomfortability with the nose is really a deal breaker for me. Knowing that, I probably wouldn't run out and buy this particular model. But I'm sure they all sit on the bridge of your nose to a certain extent. So that's it for this review. Make sure you hit yes for found this review helpful. Hit the thumbs up button on the YouTube video and subscribe to the YouTube channel.